What's up everybody, it's Cama, and in this video what I want to speak about is how you can embody an even greater version of you and how you can strengthen parts of you that may be dormant within your subconscious or within your body. And I want to speak about how that relates to certain movie characters, certain superheroes, certain people in TV shows that pull you in. You might notice that you can be side by side with someone and you can be watching the exact same movie or the exact same TV show, and there is a character within that TV show or movie that draws you in. And when you talk to the person next to you, they're not having the same experience that you're having. So why is it that certain movie characters, why is it that certain superheroes draw you in? Now you could say on a surface level that it's just because they're inspiring or they're badass or whatever it might be. But for those of you who don't know my story, what I found from going through my story, from being bullied as a kid, if you don't know, because I was chubby as a kid. Wasn't massively overweight or obese, but I was chubby enough to get called Fat Matt on a daily basis in my first year of school. And I learned that, okay, when I'm noticed by being overweight, then I'm bullied. So I'm gonna shrink myself. And I didn't just shrink my physical body, but I started to shrink being heard. I started to learn that if I'm invisible, then I'm not noticed. And if I'm not noticed, then I'm no longer a target to get bullied. So I started to become very quiet. And I started to get called Mute Cama instead of Matt Cama. And I laugh at that now because it's actually pretty damn creative. But back then it wasn't so funny. And I remember watching Iron Man as a kid. And here I was as this kid who was bullied. Here I was as this kid who didn't really know how to use my voice properly or was scared of using my voice. Here was this kid in school that was constantly doing super bad at tests. My last year of high school, because I was so self-conscious around my intelligence, I cheated in my last year of high school and my whole entire exam results got stripped. So I used to watch Iron Man and there was just something about this character. There was something about him that I just loved. I loved how he could just walk into a room with extreme confidence. I loved his charisma. I loved how witty he was. I loved how intelligent he was. But I didn't think about that as a kid. It was just something that was pulling me in. Something that was connecting me to this character. And as I started to grow older and I became obsessed with psychology, I started to learn, for those of you who've been watching me for a while, even in the past where I was talking about health and fitness, you might notice that I was always speaking about the subconscious. I was always referring back to how you can lose weight by training the mind. I was always obsessed with learning everything and anything about what was happening in here. So what I found was, from my own personal experience, after reflecting and analyzing, that certain movie characters draw us in because there is something about that character, the way, the traits that they embody, the way that they move, their personality. It's that thing that is reflecting back to your subconscious, a part of you that is within you, but is dormant. It's there. And that person is just signaling back to you, reflecting back to you, something that you already have within. And that part of you that is resonating with that character, it's kind of like it's another entity within you, and it's rattling the cages of your subconscious mind, screaming to you, let me free, let me out, I want to come out to play. So it was Tony Stark, Iron Man, his extreme confidence, his charisma, his wittiness, his intelligence, his drive to be successful while other people are out there partying. He's within his dungeon just working. Because I didn't grow up motivated, I didn't grow up intelligent, I didn't grow up with charisma and confidence, the ability to be able to speak on camera without any script and just go. I didn't have that. But it was Tony Stark that was reflecting back to me, reminding back to me something within me that is already here. It's just dormant. It needs to come out, it needs to be strengthened. So the reason why I talk about all of this, and the reason why I say this to my clients as well, to get them to question what are certain movie characters, what are certain superheroes that resonate with you? And most importantly, why do you think that? Because once you can identify why it is that certain movie characters draw you in, certain superheroes draw you in, you can easily and quickly identify that part of you that needs work. That part of you that is here, that is yearning to come out. That is yearning to come out, to be integrated, to be embodied. So my invitation to you is start to reflect on, okay, who is it that inspires me? In a TV show, in a superhero or a movie character? Who is it that inspires me? And what is it about that person that is resonating with me so much? And it doesn't even have to be a real-life person. For some people, when I'm speaking to my clients, some people, it's Goku in Dragon Ball Z. Some people, it's a cartoon. Some people, it's one of these shows that they used to watch as a kid. So what is the person? What is the character that inspires you, that resonates with you? And why? And how does that connect to something within you that is yearning to come out? Because when we do that, and we let it out, and we embody it, and we integrate it, we start to become an even greater version of us. So I really hope that this video helped you out. And my question that I would love to know from you guys is, who is it that inspires you? What movie character? What superhero? What TV show? What person in a TV show is that thing that you resonate with so much, or have resonated with in the past? And why do you think that is? Leave that in the YouTube comments below, because I would love to hear it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos just like this. Leave a comment, leave a big thumbs up as well, because it helps in every single way in terms of the algorithm and so on. And until I see you all in the very next video, remember to love all living beings, and most importantly, love thyself.